Building the Civic Net is a philanthropic initiative, so basically that's the building portion of handing out the grants, but what we're really looking at is the creation of the Civic Net. And figuring out what the Civic Net is kind of the question that we're trying to answer, and what we want to do is through these grants, through these projects, create a conversation, and through their work kind of have a concept or a definition of the Civic Net emerge.
We have taken the grant, we put it towards enhancing our social media exposure, which is basically zero a year ago at this time, to now we're on Facebook, Twitter, of course the Drive Network, which has been very successful, and Nixle, all social media projects. We have now over 1,000 people connected on those four areas, four venues. That's how we're sending most of our marketing efforts out. We're communicating with the Drive Network 5 to 7 times a week with local business messages, ribbon cuttings, grand openings. Hey, did you know this? Did you know that? Getting some great feedback for that. So it has really pushed us into a new avenue, and we're really leading municipalities in Southeast Michigan in terms of our social media exposure and our social media presence.
Well, we had 3 camps last summer for K6. They were very successful, all of them filled. We used video in the camps, and posted things online, posted on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, and we're gearing up for this summer now. We were able to turn some of the funding from last summer that we generated through the camps to start this summer's camps. We're expanding to 5 camps so far this summer. Already using some of the social networking to recruit, and it's like we can't get things up fast enough because people want to register already.
Rochester Oral History Archive is a community initiative that combines social media with a partnership with Oakland University and some local institutions, including the OPC Senior Center and the Rochester Hills Public Library, to collect citizens' oral histories. We're looking at Rochester and Rochester Hills residents aged 55 and up, and we're collecting their memories about people, places, and institutions and communities, and collecting these oral histories and then distributing them through social media channels. So the grant is going to pay for our digital voice recorders and equipment. We're also using it to buy some software such as VoiceThread, which we're very excited to use. We're going to be able to post pictures and then allow people in the community to record their comments. They don't have to have any technology available because they can actually call over the phone and leave their comments. So some really great software programs that we want to include, and we're also going to be having researchers from the Meadowbrook Writing Project help facilitate these interviews so that the oral histories will be compelling stories for everybody to share.